Hi my little try babies. I am really excited about today's video because I'm reviewing KimChi Chic's Juicy Nine palette collection. And there are 4 juicy palettes in this collection, y'all. But before we dig into all of that, you know what I'm gonna ask. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, so I could quit my daytime job and do what? Be snatched full time. First things first, a little bit about Miss KimChi. If you don't already know who she is that beautiful, fabulous, delicious, juicy Korean queen that graced the top 3 of season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Fun fact, she was the first Korean drag queen to be on national television in America. And she is a Leo like me. The reason I really gravitated towards KimChi is that besides her beautiful makeup looks, she seems to be so humble and nice and normal subjective, y'all, and has honestly done so much for the LGBTQ community. She is a motherfucking superstar, y'all. As if KimChi wasn't doing enough already, in October of 2019, she released KimChi Chic, which is her own cosmetics collection. So yes, I know I am late to the game, y'all, but I am converted. I am a KimChi Chic fan. So when I saw that KimChi had a bundle for her Juicy Nine collection, of course, I had to pull out my wallet. And here we are, y'all, 4 palettes later. We have the Juicy Velvet palette, the Mango Tango palette, the Virgin Mojito palette, and the Juicy Chocolate Melt palette. Now I want to take just a second to talk about the packaging because I am a sucker for the small details and KimChi Chic did not disappoint. First of all, the artwork is perfect for KimChi. If you have seen her drag style, if you have seen her work, it really speaks to her personality and I love that. But one of the smallest details that I really enjoyed, when you open the packaging, it actually says, "Hi, darling." The palettes did come inside this cute little chiffon little pink bag that we've got here. And then it came with some little stickers, which I thought were really cute, especially this one. Look at this, y'all. It's a KimChi sticker. I love it. You got a I want it, I got it sticker. I love stickers, so got me with that too. And there is one very special sticker that lets us know that KimChi Chic Beauty is a proud partner of the Trevor Project. We're committed to donating 2% of our sale prices to the Trevor Project to help prevent suicide among LGBTQ youth. I love that. All right, now that we've got the tea, it's time to get a look together. And what I thought I would do is use one shade from each palette so that we can really feature all the palettes. As you can see, I've already put on my foundation, I've contoured. I am gonna put together a video on how I put on my foundation and contour, so stay tuned for that. So we're gonna start with the Mango Tango palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade Dragon Fruit. And we're gonna start building our look. I'm gonna start just packing that on the lid. And as you guys can tell, there is no fallout and I am really packing that in. So pigmented. So once I've packed that in there, I'm just gonna start kind of blending out the edges. And I'm using a Sigma domed blending brush to do this. And it also blends out very well. All right, next we're gonna move on to the Virgin Mojito palette and we're gonna use a limoncello. We are gonna put that limoncello right in this little area right here. Just kind of start building that out. That is pretty. And then using the Buff and Blend brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of soften out the edges and then just blend it a little bit into the Dragon Fruit shade that we used first. And those 2 colors blend so beautifully. And now we're gonna move on to the Juicy Velvet palette and we're gonna use the Raspberry Velvet. And actually, do I wanna use my finger for this? Let's use our finger for this. So I'm gonna use this Raspberry Velvet and I'm going to just place that on my lid. Wow, that is so pretty. And I want to mention that the Juicy Velvet palette is made up of mostly kind of duochromes, it seems like, and then just shimmers, and I freaking love them. They're all so pretty. I did. So more Raspberry Velvet here. And I'm actually gonna go all the way into the inner corner and blend that out. And then using the Buff and Blend brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just buff that in a little bit into the inner corner. And then I want to make sure this is all blended in. And then once I've got that blended in, I'm gonna use the Juicy Chocolate Melt palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Cannoli with my finger to apply to the middle of my lid. That is so freaking pretty. It really just brings the look to life. And then using my Sigma inner corner brush, I'm gonna actually spray a little bit of Filt'r on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab that Cannoli shade and add that to the inner corners. All right, now we're gonna finish off the lower lid line, and we're gonna use Dragon Fruit from the Mango Tango palette, which we used earlier. We're just gonna go ahead and start packing that in there. Then using my Dome blending brush, I just go ahead and kind of blend that out, make sure it's not too harsh. And then using the shade Limoncello from the Virgin Mojito palette, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of that yellow down into the lower lid and just kind of fill that in from the inner corner to kind of the middle of the lower lid. I feel like that just adds a little nice vibe to the look. Story time. I started this channel with every intention of like making it something super big. What I didn't realize was the amount of encouragement, love, and support that was gonna pour in. And of course, I'm thankful for anybody's shares and comments and posts and loves and likes. I really am so thankful and grateful. But y'all, something major happened a couple weeks ago that maybe some of you already saw on my Instagram, but KimChi Chic Beauty was my first repost from a verified account, y'all. Cherry popped. When I tell you I fell out my seat, woo, I couldn't believe it. I made something that was worthy of KimChi Chic Beauty to post. And this is not why I'm reviewing the products, and no, this is not a sponsored video, although I was genuinely going to review these palettes before that whole interaction. But hold up, did I manifest that? See y'all, you just gotta put it out there. But I'm a little bit of a bruja, so damn, maybe I should review the lottery. Anyway, all right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and use that same Cannoli shade from the Juicy Chocolate Melt palette and our Sigma inner corner brush, and we're gonna again add a little bit of fixing spray to that, and then we're gonna get some of that Cannoli, and we are going to add that right in the middle of our lower lid. And devil's in the details, y'all. I know this doesn't seem like, oh my God, that much, but it adds so much. So take the extra step. Add a little bit of layering to your makeup, y'all. Have fun. I don't know why I just went off on that tangent, but I'm obviously passionate about it. Okay, so we're gonna do our lashes and brows off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back with my brows and lashes on, and we are gonna move on. So while I was putting on my lashes, I had an idea. I'm gonna take that same Cannoli, again, from the Juicy Chocolate Melt palette, and I'm going to apply that in this little area right here, in the outer corner of the eye, because I'm just feeling that look lately, and I think it's cute, so love it. Now we're gonna move on to blush. And for blush, we're gonna use the NYX Cosmetics Sweet Cheeks in Rose and Play. And as y'all know, I like to go over my contour with blush. And we're gonna get the tip of our nose here. Went a little overboard, but that's okay. And then we wanna just kind of get the bridge of our nose. All right, now that we've got our blush on, we're gonna move on to my favorite part, which is highlighter. And guess what, y'all? KimChi Chic just came out with a new highlighter called Glam Tears, y'all. And it is actually a collaboration with Naomi Smalls, who is another amazing drag queen. And it does come in 3 different shades. It comes in opal, silk, and gold. And I'm about to try the opal. So let's see how that works out. I'm actually gonna drop it onto my wrist first, and then I'm gonna take it from there. So my initial take on this, it's very pretty. The shimmer's a little bit thicker than I'm used to. So if you like highlighters that are a little bit more textured, you will like this one. But I mean, y'all, look at this glow. Woo. All right, I'm personally not a huge fan of liquid highlighters, so I may not be the best judge, but it's a good formula. It blends out pretty well, and it is a very beautiful highlight. But I do not regret this purchase. So to highlight my nose, I didn't want to use a chunkier highlight like the Kimchi one that I just used. So I'm going to use my Becca Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Prismatic Amethyst. And this Becca Cosmetics highlighter actually complements the KimChi Chic highlighter pretty well. All right, y'all, and to finish off the look, we're gonna go ahead and do our lips. For lips, I'm gonna go ahead and use the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF, right? Is that the shade? Yep. We're gonna go ahead and outline our lips. So now that we've got our liner on, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our lipstick, and I'm gonna use the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Flamboyish, which looks like this. And then you know what? I'm gonna take some of those Glam Tears and I'm gonna actually put a little bit on my lips and pray that this works. Highlight those lips just a little bit, just make them up. And of course, last but not least, we gotta set this face. And for that, I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Bear With Me setting spray. So let's go ahead and this shit ain't going nowhere. All right, y'all, that is the look. I'm gonna go ahead and change into something a little bit more glam and I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching me put this look together. I would highly recommend KimChi Chic Beauty. I love their products. I love everything they stand for. I love kimchi. So get your ass online and go support one of the fiercest queens ever. I hope to see you guys next time. And don't forget, we're all just trying. So be nice.